So, do you ever find yourself wishing you could escape the rat race? Um, do you maybe even find yourself looking around the office for a physical hatch door that you could climb out of? I know I did at times. My name is Susan Urban with UrbanTimeFreedom.com, and today I'd like to share with you my story of how I was able to escape my rat race and get out of a field that was really competitive and cutthroat to be able to work from home. And I'd like to also share with you a few tips along the way of how you can do the same. So, my background is in real estate and property management. And a couple of years into my real estate career, I realized that, first of all, I hated sales. That's an unfortunate discovery. But I also realized that I really had this burning desire to homeschool my kids. And I'm a single mom with two young kids, and I remember sharing with a friend of mine that I really wanted to be able to homeschool them, and she kind of looked at me like I was crazy. And she said, you know, you can't homeschool, you're a single mom, you have to provide for them. And I didn't like that response, and I realized that that's kind of what is told to us. That's kind of part of the lie that is told to us. As single parents, we don't have a choice. Or maybe even as parents, it's like weird to homeschool your kids. And I have a whole litany of reasons why I wanted to be able to homeschool my kids. That'll be another video for another time. But just for these purposes, at the same time I was realizing that I wanted to homeschool my kids, I also was hitting a point in my real estate career where I was looking around the office and realized that the people who were wildly successful in real estate were also working 70 and 80 hours a week or more. Nights, weekends, you know, you're really, a lot of people think that in real estate you make your own schedule, but really you're at the mercy of your clients. And so the people who are doing well in real estate, you know, I have a friend that was clocking 40 hours every weekend. That wasn't including the nights and weekdays. So, you know, I found myself at this crossroads where I could either spend time with my kids and get to be the one who raises them, or I could have a successful real estate career, but I couldn't do both. And so I didn't like that option. So I started looking for an exit strategy. I started looking for ways that I could escape my rat race and looking for other options and opportunities to be able to work from home. And so I'm going to share with you a few tips and what I was looking for, and do with it what you will. So number one, I would say plot on the side. Make sure that whatever you're looking at for working from home, make sure it's something that you can kind of start on the side nights and weekends and begin to build and gain some traction and get some steady income coming in before you escape your rat race, before you leave your corporate job. Because that's, you know, going into business for yourself is stressful enough, and there's enough of a learning curve there. You don't need to add to it by feeling pressured to make a certain amount of money. So let it grow organically, and it may happen a lot quicker than you expect it to. I know for me, I thought it would take a lot longer. I actually was only in my business for about 2 months before I realized that I was making more money at that than I was at real estate. And if I could just focus all of my time and attention on my home business, then I wouldn't have to be spread so thin, and I could actually make a real go of it. And so it was only 2 months in that I walked away from my real estate career without a second thought, and it was the best decision that I've ever made. So make sure that you're wise about it and you create a clear exit strategy and plot your escape well. Second, I was looking for something that I could do that was not high pressure sales. Like I mentioned before, even though I was in real estate, I realized that I didn't love high pressure sales. I didn't like feeling like I was a pushy salesman. I didn't like feeling like I was asking people to go above their budget, or pushing some people into something that they weren't ready for. I really wanted something that I could do that wasn't going to be high pressure sales. I wasn't going to get in the argument of whose shake is better than whose. So that kind of narrowed the field for me significantly. And I found a company, obviously, that fit all this criteria that I'm sharing with you, and so excited about it. The third point I would give you is I personally was looking for something that would allow me to serve the greater good. I didn't want to just be selling widgets to make a living. I really wanted to find a business, a company that I could partner with where I could be making a difference in people's lives, to really be adding value to the marketplace and bringing something that would help people in an authentic way. And it's my heart to serve people and to lead with heart. And so that helped narrow the field as well. And so I'm proud to say that I work with a company that does just that, where I'm able to serve people, that I'm able to lead a team with authenticity and servant leadership, where I'm able to bring value to the marketplace and really bring something that people need, and that I don't have to get into a high pressure sales situation or argument with anybody. And the best part is help to buy time freedom. So like I said, only 2 months in, I was able to leave my full-time real estate career and bring my kids home. We homeschool now, and with that comes so many challenges, but also so many rewards. In a couple weeks, we get to go on our first official family vacation, and we are crafting the life that we want. We're talking about, going on the road, and maybe we'll just take a year and buy a camper and go on the road and visit all the national monuments and make it a year schooling on the road. And we have that option. We have that opportunity because I'm able to work from home and make a living actually making a difference in the world. So if you'd like to learn more about what I do and learn more about how you can do the same, or how you can escape your rat race, please check out my website. It's urbantimefreedom.com, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.